Good evening, students. How's everyone? Hello, Janvi. How's you? Good evening. So, how are you doing? How many of you were there in the last lecture? Yes, children.
Sir,
How many of you were in the last lecture? Okay. I just started with one important and interesting chapter, purely zoological chapter or biological chapter that you have for your NEET examination. Also for your KVPY examination. So it is human skeleton, right? So those who were there in the last lecture, they know about it. So I just started with classification of bones, if you all remember that. Do you remember that, children? What we studied in the last class, last lecture? Yes, I gave one tree diagram about total bones present in our body. Do you remember that? Yes, children, kids, tell me. You all remember that classification or that chart what I gave you people? Have you noted down that? Yes. Total number of bones in an adult, how many are there?
300
Yes, 206. Yes, that you know. So all those 206 bones are broadly divided into two types of a skeleton. This chart we have studied in the last class. I'm just revising for those who are freshers who have joined today. First part was that axial skeleton. When I say axial skeleton, what do you mean by this? Yaad karo. Whenever we say axial skeleton, it means skeleton that forms axis of our body, right? Skeleton that forms axis of the body. And when you say appendicular skeleton is the skeleton that is present in your appendages. Appendages means hands, legs, and some more bones which support your hand and leg bones. So total bones in our body are 206. Out of these 206 bones, there are 80 bones here in the axis of the body. And how many here? Remaining. 126 bones are present in the appendages, hands and legs. So we have already started with this appendicular, this axial skeleton. What was the first part of this axial skeleton? It was skull, right? The first part of that skeleton was skull. You all know that. Skull is nothing but this face and this brain box. So togetherly it forms skull. 29 bones are there in the same. And this we discussed in the last class. Not all were over, I hope. You remember that. Some were remaining. So you remember what was that? Yes, children. In newborn babies, there are 100 bones more. If you refer some books or if you refer to the Google, you will say that there may be 300 bones in the newborn baby, which later on fuse with each other and the number decreases. They form some joints and therefore number becomes 206 in the adults. So I just show you those cranial bones what we studied in the last class. Cranial bones as well as facial bones. Some images I have got, I'll just share those with you. Just hold on for a moment. If you remember the classification of these 29 bones, what all we had here? We had a cranial bones. Cranial bones means bones that form brain box. How many were there? Yes, children, how many were there? You can speak, you can tell me.
8 bones.
Yeah, there were 8 bones, flat bones, which are fused with each other by a zigzag-like joint. I have a mini skeleton too with me. I'll just show you that. Here is the skull. Check. This is going to be the skull. and all the bones which form this brain box will be your cranial bones, right? So how many bones are there here? 8. Now what 8 bones are there, you know? We are already done with that part. I hope you all remember the names. Frontal, parietal, temporal, occipital. What are remaining 2? और दो कौन से थे?
Ethanoid and sphenoid.
Very good. Ethanoid and sphenoid. So those are the bones of this brain box, or that cranium, you can say. Next to that, now we have got facial bones. Facial bones means bones of your face. So there are total 14 bones in the face, out of which 6 are paired and 2 are unpaired bones. Am I right? 6 bones are paired and 2 bones are unpaired. So all the bones of this face, we are going to, I mean, we have already studied. I just show you the image. I have given you a mnemonic also to remember that. याद है आप लोगों को वो mnemonic, that trick क्या था? बोलो बच्चों. अरे new Z programs make Indians laugh very much. So first 6 bones are paired one. Nasal, zygomatic, palatine, maxillary, inferior nasal, conche, lacrimal, vomer, and mandible. These 2 bones are single, last 2 bones. And these are paired bones. Okay, I just share an image again to understand the same bones. Just give me a moment. Okay, so here are those bones. Now you can watch here. Check. These are all facial bones. Now, what are the names of the facial bones? Yes. What are the names? Those new Z programs make Indians laugh very much. All are there on your screen. You can watch there. So first bone is this nasal, right? So nasal is the bone that forms bridge of our nose, isn't it? Nasal bone is the one which forms bridge of the nose. You can see that pink colored one. Likewise, the next. So what are the next bones? Nasal के बाद में zygomatic. How do you describe them, by the way? You all remember the description for the same? Nasal means what? The paired bone that forms bridge of our nose, right? Then zygomatic. You all can see there on your screen, zygomatic, which is these 2 bones. Nasal are these 2 bones. So what are zygomatic bones? I said zygomatic bones are cheek bones, your googly woogly bush, cheek bones, right? And then comes now new Z programs. So programs means it is going to be palatine. So here are the 2 bones, palatine bones, which forms roof of our mouth cavity or our buccal cavity. Is that clear? Or you also can say floor of nasal cavity. Do you agree with this, children? समझ में आ रहा है? Okay. Then comes next bones, new Z programs. Make is these mandibles. Mandibles means lower jaw, right? So it is the largest and the strongest bone of our face, isn't it? It is that purple colored one. It starts from here till here. So it is the longest and the strongest bone of our face. Correct? largest bone also you can say. Now, the next bones, after these zygomatic bones, we have, I mean, this mandible bone, we have got new Z programs make Indians. So here goes Indians. Indians is for inferior nasal concha. Singular number concha, plural number conchae. So there are two small depressions. You can check them on your screen. These two green colored structures. Inferior nasal conchae. How do you describe them now? क्या बोलेंगे हम उनको? So they are the part of a lateral wall of nasal cavity. जो bridge nasal cavity, nasal bridge जहां से शुरू हो रहा है उसके पहले you have got this inferior nasal conchae, and what they will do, these nasal concave bones will help in filtering the air before it enters into the lungs. So that would be the function of same. We have a nasal chambers also there. So they are associated with the same. Next bones are what? New Z programs make Indians laugh. So laugh is for lacrimals. So check now two more bones. Lacrimals are nothing but the eye sockets. Isn't it? Lacrimals are what? Eye sockets. So we have a pair of eye sockets, and these are smallest bones, we can say, of the facial bones, and they have got lacrimal glands. So they have a cavity also where these lacrimal glands are located. So these are characteristic features of lacrimal bones. Clear? Eh? Then what? Remaining two bones now are single bones, which includes vomer. Check here. This is a single bone vomer. This vomer is actually a small, moreover triangular bone, which is located in the base of your nasal septum, या floor you can say, floor of your nasal septum. जो दो chambers है नाक के हमारे, उसके base में, you also consider that base of that nasal bones. So floor of nasal bones will be your vomer. And finally, which bone is left is, yes, new Z programs make Indians laugh very much. So yeah, this was one more M, maxilla, which you commonly call as upper jaw bones, right? So you can see there is a joint where they are fused with each other, yellow in color. So upper row of a teeth is locked in these bones. So that you will call it as all the bones of your face. Comfortable, everyone? Bolo bachcho. This was the image which I did not show you in the last class, so I'm showing it now. Comfortable? Yes? Tell me. तो आगे बढ़ते हैं अभी. The next bones we had to learn were about इसके बाद वाले bones. Now you tell me. Any doubt about these facial bones? Even I told you at the base of this skull there is a small cavity. You watch here. What is the name for this small cavity present at the base of the skull? And for what it is? What is the role of this? Bolo bachcho, speak. Tell me. Can you all hear me? Then answer to me.
Food.
एक नाम बोला था ना उसका, और उसका काम भी बताया था. Nobody remember? Yes, children. That cavity is known as, yes, very good, Priyan. Foramen magnum.
Comes out of it.
Yeah, and it is a space through which spinal cord will come out. So your medulla oblongata will end there and spinal cord will start. Now comes next bone, which you can call as a hyoid bone. Your hyoid apparatus. Now, what is this hyoid bone or a hyoid apparatus? It is a single bone which is located here at the base of the tongue, and it looks like that of horseshoe. So It is a single bone which will be situated at the base of the tongue, and it will look like this more or U shape, or you can say horseshoe. Is it looking like a horseshoe? It is called as a hyoid bone or hyoid apparatus. All right. Now this consists of, इसमें कुछ parts दिखेंगे आप लोगों को. Now those parts can be called as, these parts can be called as a greater horns. This will be called as a greater horns, and these two small structures can be called as a lesser horns. So greater horns and a lesser horns are the two subparts you can remember. Can also be referred as a greater cornua. Horn के बदले इसको cornua भी बोलते हैं. So greater cornua, lesser cornua. Now these are actually structures where those tongue muscles will be attached. So what it does, it gives support to the tongue. Is that clear? समझ में आया बच्चों? Followed everyone? क्या होता है hyoid bone or a hyoid apparatus? It's a horseshoe shaped bone which is situated at the base of the tongue. In order to attach with the tongue, it has got some structures which are referred as greater horns and a lesser horns, or greater cornua and a lesser cornua. Comfortable everyone? Followed this? Yes. Now let's proceed with last bones which are left from this category. Now is left from this category. क्या बचा है याद है आप लोगों को? Remember that. Ear ossicles. Right? Ear.
सर
बोलो.
सर आपकी वॉइस थोड़ी ब्रेक हो रही है सर, आपकी नेटवर्क बैंडविड्थ थोड़ा लो है.
Actually, I'm taking classes. बोलो क्या? Say.
सर एक्चुअली आपका वीडियो लैग हो रहा है.
Yeah, I can feel that. अभी bandwidth low हो गई, अभी मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ उसके लिए? I can also see that. I'm shifted to other room ना जहाँ पे board है. Outside there is a strong network. I'll see something if I can do. थोड़ा manage कर लो थोड़ी देर के लिए. ठीक है? So when you talk about ear ossicles, these are the bones present in the cavities of ears. Total how many bones are there? याद करो. कितने bones होते हैं बताया था? 6. There are 6 bones. Yes. Now these 6 bones or ear ossicles are 3 pairs, 3 bones in each ear. So we have total 6 bones. They are called as malleus, incus, and stapes. These are the 3 names: malleus, incus, and stapes. Can you read that? And always in the same order behind tympanum. Tympanum is our eardrum. So हमारे कान के पर्दे के पीछे order में ये 3 bones होंगे. First bone will always be malleus. Second bone will always be incus. Third bone will always be stapes.
सर
So
वो
ये stapes
apparatus एक बार बता सकते हो? मैं डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया था.
इसके बारे में
सर वो सी वाला है ना, वो हाइब्रिड apparatus जो आपने लिखा है.
this you are talking about.
नो सर, वो जो मेन जो एक्सियल स्केलेटन में जो है वो सी वाला.
C वाला अच्छा वही है. This diagram is of hyoid apparatus only बच्चा. तो क्या होता है hyoid apparatus? It is a bone या horseshoe shaped bone which is present at the base of our tongue. Okay. Yeah, you also can say it is situated between mandible and the larynx. The larynx और ये mandible दोनों के बीच में होता है ये यहाँ पे. It will give support to the tongue and support the tongue with certain which are called horn, cornua. So what are those projections called? The upper one will be called as a greater horns or a greater cornua. The lower one is called as a lesser horn or a lesser cornua. Clear, eh? So this will be attached to the muscles of the tongue. Also muscles of neck, muscles of pharynx, that will be attached to this cornua only. अभी बोलो ध्रुव, who had
Yes.
कौन मिस किया ये?
Sir Dhruv.
Okay, now clear.
हाँ
Proceed
sir.
with this. अभी हम लोग ear ossicles पढ़ रहे हैं. The what ossicles? Ear ossicles bones which are present in our ear cavity behind tympanum. Tympanum is another name for ear. तो हमारे कान के पर्दे के पीछे 3 बोन्स होते हैं in the same order always. Various पहला, incus दूसरा, steps तीसरा. तो जो ऑर्डर है उसको हम लोग याद रख सकते हैं लाइक मिस बोन्स, MIS, मिस बोन. डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड? मिस बोन्स. तो इनका कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स का मिस बोन्स का, और ये जो स्टेप है, दिस स्टेप्स इज स्मॉलेस्ट बोन इन आवर बॉडी. This you need to remember for your examination. Smallest bone in our body is stapes, which is located in the ear cavity, or it is a type of ear ossicles, and they have got their specific structure also. इनका खुद का एक definite structure होता है. Now वो shape होता है. You can remember that shape also, like this medius. It looks like hammer.
सर आपकी वीडियो बहुत
शेप ऑफ बहुत बैक हो रही है, तो थोड़ा कुछ करना पड़ेगा. नाउ यू मैनेज दिस लेक्चर. अभी अपना एक और है, सो आई विल शिफ्ट आउटसाइड और आई विल डू सम अरेंजमेंट फॉर दैट. या आई नो दैट. आगे बढ़ो. इसका जो शेप होता है that is incus. It will be looking like that. Hammer shape,
Anchor shape.
and stirrup shape. These are the shapes you can remember: anvil bone, stirrup bone, and this hammer bone. Now, what is this anvil? Anvil is nothing but what you know. That shoemaker has got one device. उसके ऊपर वैसे shoe रखे, उसके ऊपर फिर हथौड़ा वगैरह मारते हैं. You know, it will look like that. So that will be anvil. And stirrup is like handle of that buses में, train में जो handle होता है उसके जैसा ये bone दिखेगा. So this looks like hammer, malleus. Anvil looks like what I said, that shoemaker or even blacksmiths have got where they will hammer with the help of their hammer. And the stirrup is like a handle of that buses or your trains. I'll just show you these real images. थोड़ा ये real images में दिखाता हूँ, तभी आप लोगों को पता चलेगा. And then some more parts of the same. Just hang on. हाँ
सर वो जो
You say?
स्टेरा, वो दूसरा नाम क्या है वो?
वो shapes है उनके बच्चे.
हाँ
Those are the shapes. Just hold on, I'll show you the real shapes or real images too. I got it. Remember characteristic features of these bones. इसमें बहुत सारे सब parts भी रहेंगे that you will be learning for your NEET examination. Okay. Beautiful images. I got it. I collected it, but now we will have to just confirm it. Where are they? It is taking little time. Yeah, you are right. That network is slow. Bandwidth is low. Mila. Okay, see here on your screen, you can watch these three bones, right? The first bone on the right hand side is your hammer-like bone. Is it visible? Can you see the screen, children? Dekho. This one, this is your first bone, which looks like a hammer, right? So that will be called as what? Or that middle one is like a hammer. Identify now these three shapes, three bones. Tell me. This is that I told you handle which you see there. Smallest bone in our body, right? Then that middle one is a hammer-like bone. That will be your malleus bone. And the last one, which is this. I told you that blacksmiths or those shoemakers, they have got some base on which they hammer with the help of a hammer. So these are the names of the bones. Okay. ठीक है, समझ में आया? Easy है? Yes, children. So they have got their own names also. They have got their subparts also. I mean labels also. Now for boards, you don't study as such all those labels, all those parts. But for your NEET, you need to. NEET के लिए आप लोगों को ये पढ़ना पड़ेगा. Clear है? Yes, buddies. You all are confident with this? आगे बढ़े अभी हम लोग. So total 29 bones we studied so far. Correct है ना? Which 29 bones? This 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 14. 21 plus 8, 29. So ये first part था अपना axial skeleton का, where total 80 bones are there. Out of 80 bones, we studied only 29 bones so far. And now after this comes the next part of your axial skeleton. If you remember, what is the next part of your axial skeleton? Tell me. I gave you that list or this tree diagram already, no? Yes, children, do you remember? बोलो बच्चों, याद है क्या है अभी इसके बाद में? What will be the next part of your axial skeleton? No? Yes or no? नहीं याद है तो बोलो. It is not an issue. Yeah, you can say vertebral column, or you can say this one, vertebral column or backbone. Vertebral column or backbone. How many bones are there in the same? Yes, children, tell me. How many bones are present in the vertebral column? So it is made up of again 26 bones. 26 bones or 33 bones. अभी ये 33 भी correct है, 26 भी correct. Now when you talk for NEET, it will be 26. If you talk about boards, it will be 33. Now how that I will tell you. First, you should know about what is vertebral column. होता क्या है ये vertebral column? ये backbone होता क्या है? So we all are aware about this. Backbone is nothing but a dorsal supporting rod, which is located in the back or located in the dorsal side of the body. How long is it? How long is it? Tell me. Length of this. कितना होता है? Any idea, anybody? How long is your vertebral column? So it is approximately 70 centimeter. Okay, 70 centimeter long, and about, you can say, it shows 4 curves. In general, when you talk about this, it shows 4 curves in human beings. हम लोगों में यहाँ पे 4 curves हैं. But when you compare the same thing with gorilla, chimpanzee, who are very close to us, they have got only 3 curves. So they lack 1 curve here in the vertebral column. Now, what are those curves? You should know. First curve is here in the neck. This is called as cervical curvature. समझ में आ रहा है? The first curve is called as a cervical curve or cervical curvature, followed by the next curve. ये हो गया neck. Now we have got a chest. Chest is referred as a thoracic curvature. This will be called as a thoracic curvature or thoracic curve. Then comes the third region, which will be your back. Lumbar curvature. Lumbar curvature or lumbar curve. And finally, this is which consists of 2 parts. So this will be called as a sacral curve. So जो lumbar curve है ये वाला, this is missing in apes, gorilla, chimpanzee and all. They do not have this lumbar curve. वो सिर्फ हम लोगों में होता है. You remember this. So when you distinguish between them and us, you should know this lumbar curve is absent in them, present in us. ये हो गया sacral curve, the last curve. Now, how many bones or how they are distributed, you can say. So here
Sir,
in neck,
actually, what is there after cervical curve?
what?
What is the curve after cervical curve?
Cervical के बाद में ना thoracic. Can't read the spelling. Huh?
Yes, sir. The screen is blurred.
Is that so? दिख रहा है क्या? बताओ मुझे बच्चों.
No, sir. Actually, blur है.
ठीक है, you manage for 5 more minutes. I'll adjust something. I'll do something. Now, see the number of bones. So here you have got. Shall I reduce the light so you can see them? अभी दिख रहा है क्या? बोलो बच्चों. Now is it visible? या अभी भी problem है? You want that light? Or you don't want?
Sir, actually, can you shift the camera closer to the board so that the words become visible?
Now is it? Say, is it or not?
Yes, sir.
I'm writing in capital letters for you, so you can watch it and understand that. अभी देखो. चलो आगे बढ़े. So here in neck we have got total 7 bones. Okay. In chest we have got total 12 bones, and all these bones are like a ring. So 7, 12. Then here in the back we have 5 bones. In a sacral region, here we have got 2 groups of the bones. So this will be called as sacrum, made up of 5 bones, and this is called as a coccyx. You may be knowing this. Have you heard this word, coccyx, or a tailbone, monkey bone? These two togetherly form last curve, that is sacral curve. And here also there are 4 bones, which forms your monkey bone. Did you get the list? Tell me. बोलो बच्चों, समझ में आया क्या? Say yes or no. Distribution of bones. Total
Yes, sir.
26 or 33. Now, how 26 or 33 we say it? So if you count these bones now, 7, 12, 5. So these are free bones. So these many bones, if you talk, these are all free bones, can be separated from each other. So how many are free bones total? Free bones are 24. Yes or no? Free bones are 24. I will show you now those free bones, how they look, and how you can separate them. How are the fused bones, if you can separate them or not. So you just look at this. This is going to be the vertebral column, is it? Yes, children. Can you see here? So these are the vertebrae. These ring-like bones are referred as vertebrae. All right. You getting me? Say yes or no. So this is one vertebra, second vertebra, third vertebra, fourth vertebra. So like this, there will be 33 bones, but not all 33 bones can be separated from each other. See, this is the way I'm separating them. तो ये हो गए free vertebrae. क्या बोलेंगे हम इनको? Free vertebrae.
सर
तो
तो
ये ऐसे-
सैक्रल बोन्स फ्री नहीं होते ना?
हाँ बता रहा हूँ ना, ये वाला समझ में आया? These can be removed easily or they can be separated from each other. So this will become free vertebrae. और अब इसके बाद में when you talk about the sacrum, so sacrum is a single bone that is formed by fusion of 5 bones. तो इसमें 5 bones हैं जो एक दूसरे के साथ में fused है, like this. Watch it. Can you see these all bones are fused with each other? So here you can see these openings. This is one bone, this much. This is second bone, third bone, fourth bone, fifth bone. So all they are fused, and you can also see a curve here. Is it? Bolo bachcho, can you see a curve? Right? Followed this?
Yes, sir.
And attached to this sacrum, you will have a small triangular bone that will be your coccyx. Ye wala. Coccyx or monkey bone will be the terminal part. So that is the way how abhi here you can call these bones as a fused bones. We can call this as a fused bone, this as a fused bone.